From the fields of fertile soil to your breakfast bowl, the journey of Quaker Oats begins long before you see that familiar box on the shelf. Let's take a closer look at the journey of oats, step by step, from seed to package, and learn how modern farming and technology create one of the most trusted brands in the world. This is Industria, where we dive into the industries behind the products you use every day. Quaker Oats has a rich history that spans over a century. The story begins in 1877 when the Quaker Milk Company, which was founded in Ravenna, Ohio, set out to create a new, high-quality oatmeal brand and decided to use a figure based on the Quaker religion, a group associated with values like honesty, purity, and integrity to symbolize their product. By the early 1900s, the famous Quaker Oats box was born. This packaging, featuring the image of a man in a sailor-like hat, became a symbol of health and purity. The Quaker man, though not based on any real person, has become synonymous with the Quaker Oats brand, representing wholesome, nutritious oats in millions of households worldwide. Today, Quaker Oats products are sold in over 100 countries, making it one of the most recognized and trusted food brands globally. What began as a small mill company in Ohio has transformed into a household name with a product line that extends far beyond just oatmeal, offering a variety of nutritious breakfast options, snacks, and even beverages. From this rich history, Quaker Oats continues to lead the way in healthy, nutritious foods, beginning with the planting of the oat seeds in the field. It all starts in the soil. Oats thrive in cool, temperate climates, ideally between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The northern United States regions like Iowa, Minnesota, and North Dakota offer the perfect conditions for these hardy grains. Oats require well-drained, fertile soil, typically with a slightly acidic pH. The slightly acidic pH between 6 and 6.5 is crucial for optimal oat growth. This pH level ensures that essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are available for the plant to absorb, promoting healthy growth and higher yields. Soil that is too alkaline or too acidic hinder nutrient uptake, which can reduce the overall health of the plants. Farmers use soil testing to determine the correct pH level and nutrient requirements. Based on these tests, fertilizers are applied to ensure the soil has everything the oats need to grow strong and healthy. Oats are typically planted in early spring, from March to April, once the soil temperature reaches around 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius, and the risk of frost has passed. Farmers plant the seeds using a grain drill that sows them at a depth of about 1 to 2 inches into the soil. Oat seeds are small, oval-shaped kernels, typically a light tan or golden color, with a hard outer husk. These seeds are carefully selected for planting to ensure that only the best quality oats are grown. Farmers usually get their oat seeds from specialized seed companies or agricultural cooperatives. The seeds must be certified for purity and free from disease to ensure a healthy crop. Once planted, the oats begin to germinate and grow. This process typically takes around 7 to 10 days, depending on the temperature and moisture levels. The seeds absorb water from the soil and the first roots and shoots appear. As the plant grows, the leaves and tillers start to form. Within a month, the oats will have established a strong root system and begin to grow taller. By late spring to early summer, the oats enter the heading stage. The plant forms seed heads at the top, where the grains will develop. Oats flower and pollinate themselves during this stage. After several weeks, the plants begin to mature and the grain inside the seed heads hardens. This marks the beginning of the maturation process. After approximately 3 to 4 months, the oats are ready for harvest. The plant turns a golden yellow as the grains inside the seed heads ripen, indicating they are fully mature. Using a combine harvester, the oats are cut and separated from the chaff. The machine threshes the oats, the grain is separated from the husk, and the clean oats are collected in large bins. Once harvested, the oats are transported to the Quaker factory, where the real transformation begins. Upon arrival, the oats are cleaned thoroughly to remove any remaining dirt, plant material, or broken seeds. Next, the oats are dehulled, meaning the tough outer husk is removed. The oat groats, the edible inner kernel, are now ready for the next phase. Dehulling is a delicate process as it ensures the removal of the edible parts while preserving the nutritional value of the groats. The oat groats are then steamed for a period of 15 to 30 minutes at temperatures between 170 degrees Fahrenheit and 210 degrees Fahrenheit, 77 degrees Celsius to 99 degrees Celsius. This process softens the groats, preserves nutrients, and ensures that the oats are safe for consumption by sterilizing them. Once steamed, the oats pass through roller mills, where they are flattened into the familiar oat flakes. The thickness of the flakes can vary depending on the final product. For example, quick oats are rolled thinner, while old-fashioned oats are rolled thicker. This process typically takes a few seconds per batch, as the groats are squeezed between rollers under precise pressure. After rolling, the oats are dried in large, industrial-sized ovens for about 30 to 60 minutes to reduce their moisture content to around 12 to 14%. This step is vital for preserving the oats and giving them a long shelf life. Some oat products, like flavored instant oatmeal, go through an additional step where they are lightly coated with flavor enhancers or other ingredients. This is done carefully to ensure consistency and taste. Once the oats are ready, they are moved to the packaging area, where they are filled into boxes or pouches by automated machines. The packaging is sealed to keep the oats fresh for a long time, typically about 1 to 2 years from the production date, depending on the packaging type. Inside the factory, each stage of production is monitored by trained operators. These operators control the machines, ensuring that every batch meets Quaker's high standards. Workers are typically organized into shifts, with factories often operating on a 3-shift system to maintain continuous production. Depending on the size of the factory, a typical facility may employ anywhere from 50 to several hundred workers, all working together to ensure efficiency and safety. To ensure the quality and safety of each batch, oats undergo regular quality control checks. Samples are tested for factors such as moisture content, texture, and taste. If a batch fails to meet quality standards, it is discarded or used for other products like animal feed. Any bad batches are identified early through meticulous testing. Once packaged, the oats are ready for distribution. Quaker Oats are shipped to retailers and wholesalers across the globe. Each box is labeled with an expiration date to ensure freshness. Typically, boxed oatmeal products are good for about 12 to 24 months, depending on the packaging and product type. From field to factory to your breakfast table, Quaker Oats takes pride in providing wholesome, nutritious oats. With care, precision, and modern technology, the journey from seed to oat has never been more efficient, ensuring that families around the world can enjoy a healthy breakfast every day. Quaker Oats, a trusted brand cultivated with care from the soil to your bowl. This is Industria, where we dive deep into the industries behind the products you use every day. And speaking of things that light up your day, ever wonder how a Bic lighter is made? Well, after you've fueled up with your healthy Quaker breakfast, join Industria, where we'll spark your curiosity and dive into the world of the Bic lighter. From the flame to your pocket, it's a process you won't want to miss.